A Jamestown man was sentenced to 10 years in prison for his role in a 2-year-old's fentanyl overdose. Christopher Johnson pleaded guilty to child endangerment. Several related charges were dropped as a part of the deal. This case dates back to June when police were called to his home for an unresponsive child. First responders administered Narcan. That child was taken to the Regional Medical Center for treatment. Court documents revealed Johnson admitted to using fentanyl in the home, falling asleep, and waking up to find his child unconscious.